The Federal Emergency Agency and the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration are instrumental in dealing with, preparing for, and recovering from disaster in a number of ways. But the Trump administration has cut staffing and budgets at these agencies. Will people in hurricane zones feel this impact?
I think there's no doubt that they will. As I mentioned, these pre-disaster and post-disaster hazard mitigation programs are very successful in terms of attenuating storm surge and flood hazard risk, but also making people safer, protecting their property and protecting their lives.
Some states have more resources to absorb the burden of federal cuts.
Some are developing their own state-level hazard mitigation and disaster recovery programs, but many other states do not have the capacity, and in some cases, they don't have the political will to take action to invest money proactively before a disaster occurs to thereby reduce future losses.
With the growing threat of climate change, Smith says disasters will get worse.
We ought to be thinking about how do we invest more, ideally in the front end, before the storm happens, to make these communities and these states and make our nation safer.